Welcome back. So it's Harrison here. So um, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. So today I want to continue with salts. And the yesterday time we were talking about the introduction and the types of salts. So if you have not watched that video, please go and watch it. It's very very important. It will help you to know what is a salt and the different types of salts. So today I want to talk about preparation of salts. How do we prepare salts? So we have soluble salts and insoluble salts. So how do you prepare these salts? So I want to start with preparation of soluble salts. So in preparation of soluble salts, so you must know that we are reacting uh, a metal with an acid or a metal oxide with an acid, which is an insoluble base with an acid, or a soluble base, that is a metal hydroxide with an acid, or a metal carbonate with an acid. For example, if we react sodium plus HCl, so sodium when it reacts with an acid, what will be the product or what will be formed at the end of the day? So sodium is a metal and HCl is an acid. So if we react the two, the sodium which has positive ions will replace the one hydrogen ion in HCl, and then we will have sodium chloride. So sodium chloride is a soluble salt. So we have just reacted sodium with an acid, and the acid is HCl. So we have found that the product will be sodium chloride plus um, plus hydrogen gas. That's reacting a metal plus an acid. But if we react a metal oxide, for example, we have zinc oxide. Zinc oxide. If you react zinc oxide with an acid, react zinc oxide with an acid, what would be the product? So you must know that zinc oxide is, it's a metal oxide and insoluble base. So you must use warm acid to speed up the rate of reaction. So if you're reacting zinc oxide plus um, HCl, or if you react with maybe any other acid, what would be the product? So let us take uh, maybe HCl. Just use HCl because it's very easy. So what will be the product? So I've told you that we must use warm acid because the reaction is slow. Yeah. So using warm acid catalyzes or speeds up the rate of reaction. So the product will be zinc chloride. So the product will be zinc chloride plus water. So remember we were reacting zinc plus HCl, and zinc is a positive ion. So it will replace the one hydrogen ion in the acid, and then we will have zinc chloride, which is a salt, plus um, water. So remember we were using the excess zinc oxide to ensure that all the acid has reacted. Yeah, so we are using in excess. So and then after maybe after that we will filter it out, and then we will dry the unreacted zinc oxide between the filter papers. So I've talked about the first method of preparation of soluble salt, that is reacting uh, a metal plus an acid. I've talked about uh, the second method of preparing soluble salt, that is reacting metal oxide, which is an insoluble base, yeah, an insoluble base, uh, reacting it with an acid. So you will have a salt plus water. So, students, by now you must know that uh, reacting a metal plus an acid is one of the ways of preparing soluble salts, and it is suitable for preparation of soluble salts. And also, you must know that reacting a metal oxide with an acid is also a method of preparing salt, and it is suitable for preparation of uh, soluble salt. So I want us to go to the next method, the third method, where we are reacting a metal hydroxide, a metal hydroxide, we are reacting it with an acid. So this is neutralization reaction. And I believe by now you know what is neutralization. Yeah. So when we react a metal hydroxide with an acid, what will the product? The product will be a salt plus water. Yeah. So it's a neutralization reaction. A metal hydroxide, if you react it with uh, an acid, we will have a salt plus water. For example, sodium. If you react sodium plus, sodium chloride. Not sodium chloride, sodium hydroxide plus HCl. What will be the product? The product will be sodium chloride plus water. And I've told you the whole process is a neutralization process or neutralization reaction. So that is the third method. So you must know that reacting a metal hydroxide with an acid is one of the ways of preparing salts, and it is suitable for preparation of soluble salts. I want us to go to the next method. The next method is uh, reacting a metal carbonate plus an acid. A metal carbonate plus an acid. So, for example, if we take magnesium carbonate, we react it with an acid, what will be the product? For example, we are reacting it with sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. So what will be the product? Magnesium carbonate. So the um, uh, the magnesium in the magnesium ions in the magnesium carbonate will replace the one hydrogen, uh, you know, the one hydrogen ion in sulfuric acid. So we have two hydrogen ions in sulfuric 6 acid. So what will be the product? So the product will be magnesium sulfate plus water plus carbon for oxide. So we will have CO2 plus water in when we are reacting magnesium carbonate plus a suitable acid, that is sulfuric 6 acid. So you must know that the reaction um, of uh, metal carbonate is one of the ways, the reaction of metal carbonate with an acid is one of the ways of preparing salts, and it is suitable for preparation of soluble salt. So I will end my class there. So on my next video, I'll be talking about uh, uh, you know uh, 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 preparation of insoluble salts. So I've talked about preparation of soluble salt, and I've started with the reaction of a metal with an acid, uh, a metal oxide with an acid. So I've told you that metal oxide is an insoluble base, and when we are reacting, we must use a warm acid because the reaction is slow. So warming the acid speeds up the rate of reaction. And the third method I've talked about, reacting uh, reacting a metal hydroxide plus an acid. And I've told you that this one is neutralization reaction. Yeah, so neutralization reaction is a reaction in which a metal or a soluble base is reacting with an acid to give a salt and water as the only product. And also talked about the reaction of a metal carbonate with an acid. So those are the three methods of preparing uh, soluble salt. So on my next video, I'll be talking about preparation of insoluble salt. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you get videos like this, and very, very beneficial for you in preparation of chemistry exam. Bye, guys.